What's up?
Man.
What's up? We are back. Another week.
We got it.
Happy holidays. It's G.
It's G.
Desi.
Yo.
Hey man, you ain't got it.
Sarge, we know you in there.
I'm shell shocked Sarge, Mike.
BMikerob.
As you already know, it's your boy BMikerob.
Sponsored by bipolarism, I am. Hey, you can't see my U.S. Army hat. Hey man, look, you know me. I'm ready to get. I'm like some hot ammunition and a shotgun. I'm ready to fire off, man. We got so much to talk about. Let's go.
It is a lot of things that's been going on.
You see, I got my leopard on. I'm ready.
I mean, the world right now, I think that we're really going in some type of direction to where it could be possibly a revolution.
Like a civil war?
A civil war?
Like a civil war?
Well, actually, it's a combination.
It's a combination of both, and just trying to take things and get people in the right direction. Stop choking and killing people. Stop shooting and killing people.
Hard-headed,
police, the popo. What is going on?
The police is out of control.
People are fed up.
It's that time. I think it's that time that it's time to start having those uncomfortable conversations.
Very uncomfortable.
I agree.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that's going to be. We understand that you're going to get. There's going to be frustration and anger, and you're going to get uncomfortable. But we definitely, it's time to really start having these conversations with a lot of the political people, because especially when it comes to this hip hop era and a lot of the artists that are pretty much looked upon, looked up to. It's time for them. It's time for them to step up to the plate, and let's go back to stop the days of stop the violence. And let's start getting together.
Self-destruction.
You know
what? I'ma just look, man. I know y'all talking about Puff Daddy, and y'all know I'ma start from Puff Daddy to 50 Cent from day one. I've been like, look, I wasn't hating on the guys. I was like, they got to do more, and finally we're gonna have a statement about Puff Daddy, right? Look, I'ma just run down because we got a lot of juicy topics just to let the people know what we up against, right? We got a 12-year-old that was shot. Right?
Yes.
But with a toy gun.
So
and he had a toy gun.
Yeah, he had a toy
Obama,
gun.
right? The Eric Garner case came out of New York, right? With the chokehold, and they found that officer not guilty, right? Obama wants to put out these cameras and spend money. We got again Puff Daddy, right? Spoke about this, everything that's going on. He actually shot a video. I think he was in the bathroom on the toilet, rubbing his head, talking about this got to stop. The mayor of New York. Listen, even the mayor of New York City, Desi, right?
Even the mayor.
He was bucking against the New York Police Association about this case, right?
Wow.
Lil Wayne, B-Mike, this show. Lil Wayne, something up Wayne, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how much to believe of that though, B-Mike. I mean, what's going on over there with Cash Money, man?
At the end of the day, it's like this. When it comes to this music industry and these record labels, it's really touchy, and it's really different than a lot of people understand, because what's happening with the labels nowadays, you get a lot of people that, let's just say, per se, Tyga. He was
on YMCA.
He was ramping and raging about
Juvenile,
his album dropping. Juvenile
from the beginning when he was with Cash Money Records.
Right.
Busta Rhymes.
We all.
I'm calling him.
Are you calling them out? That's right. Calling them out.
They're all over there.
I'm calling you out.
Wayne incident. I mean, I honestly. We can say we don't believe it, but I mean, I think it's something to it. It's something to that. It's some truth to that.
What did
somehow,
I say?
some way. I mean, I can't say it's just word by word verbatim, but I will say that there is some truth to that.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Some way.
With Wayne goes the damn ship, so they better do something, because it's a lot of drama. We'll come back.
I'm just thinking that it's more maybe a publicity stunt, though, Sarge. But you know what?
But this has been going on for a minute.
Record sales. I mean, they do these types of things.
He went on social media. He went public. Lil Wayne
retirement sometimes.
Like Bill Cosby, man. Everybody ain't lying.
At the end of the day, where's the album?
Exactly.
That's it.
Right.
That's it right there. Where's the album?
But you know what? We do got a great show. We have the Realist. He's going to be here, our artist.
The Realist.
Yeah,
representing that Texas all the way out here in LA.
Yes. It's like a living legend, really. I just can't wait. I'm excited because, even with all the violence and the things that's been going on, we got to stop the violence and use our talents. We've been pushing and moving this for years. And Sarge, I'm with you. Yeah, we need to have these conversations with, Diddy. He's out here. You know what I'm saying? We passed by on the street streets all the time.
It's not me. He just finally did what they supposed to do, and he spoke out. And I'm saying it's just time for us to have dialogue. And I'm saying, look, I'm tired of you know what? I hate to hear when politicians and people talking about we need to have a debate and dialogue. We've been talking about the issue. Surely someone has a solution. And again, so look, let's jump right into it. A 12-year-old boy was shot, right? 30 miles from Ferguson, Missouri, right? Yeah. Okay. The police got the call. They responded. Didn't even give the kid time enough. The caller even said it was a toy weapon. They got out their car and basically shot this kid. So I'm looking at it like this. The gun manufacturers have to be held accountable. And I'm saying they got to stop making these realistic guns, or stop making toy guns at all, or make them all bright orange so it's clearly identified.
I thought the tips were orange.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if it's the tips, like exactly, if the tip is down in the pants, then you're getting ready to pull it out, then automatically you got the visual of a gun coming out. You know what I mean? And also you get a lot of kids. You do get a lot of kids that they'll color the tips because they want to act like they got a real gun. You know what I mean? But it's not
cowboys and Indians and
but it's not like that anymore. I wish it was like that. I mean, it was to the day that people was. We play fake guns and say, we shot you, you're dead. You have to roll over and do something.
Them times ain't now that might cost you your life for real, even at the playground.
But listen, you guys are talking about the guns and all. I'm thinking, it's not just the guns. It's if you have a cell phone and you go to your hip or in your pocket to pull that out, they're just trigger happy.
Let me go back and say this. Okay, so look at my hat, U.S. Army, right? See that? Sergeant, right? So the U.S. Army and the military has rules of engagement. And in battle, the rules of engagements are a United States soldier cannot engage the enemy unless they clearly see that enemy has a weapon and they clearly see that enemy is firing upon them. They cannot disengage their weapon or engage their weapon or engage the enemy with firepower. And I'm saying if it's good enough for the U.S. Army who fights for this freedom, who actually in combat every day fighting for this country, then it's good enough for the average Joe who puts on a uniform and feels empowered to fire at a 12-year-old clearly on a playground after the caller said it was a plastic gun. So I'm just saying we got to move, we got to do something.
So who is really to blame though? Who is really to blame? Is it the parents?
You know what? I can't blame the parents because I played cops and robbers again, right? Yeah, and I played cops and robbers and cowboys. But let's move. I'm setting up, man. New York City, Eric Garner, another slap in the face, right?
Serious situation.
Serious everywhere. People in high power feeling like they can shoot at anybody.
Choke you out.
How do you feel about that?
This is my thing.
He got feelings.
This is my problem. It is against the law. It is against the New York NYPD policy to do the chokehold. So right there, how did you find him? So he broke that rule, right? Then they turned around and said that since the guy was overweight, he was in bad health, and he had asthma, that contributed to his death. I'm saying, dude, first of all, they never told us if the man had cigarettes on him, right? That was the whole purpose. So I'm gonna break it down like this. The only reason why it was a criminal thing because the guy was supposedly selling cigarettes that were already bought, but he wasn't getting the government was not getting the tax money. So basically, y'all, this guy lost his life for not paying taxes and selling cigarettes, and that's wrong.
Did you guys see the video? Did you see how the chokehold was?
Yes, it was
his last words were, "I can't breathe." Those were his last words.
Look. When the mayor of the city has to come out, Desi, right, and say that it's clearly a problem. You talked about that. Tell me, the mayor had the mayor.
The mayor, he just was against the NYPD Blue. He wasn't really against them. He was just bringing up the fact that there was nothing going on. And NYPD Blue had some type of conference call. Most definitely. Or something of that sort that said that the NYPD Blue, they weren't being protected, or the mayor wasn't protecting the NYPD Blue. So now the NYPD Blue is against the mayor is against the
But this is what we want.
And it's politics.
You know what, Mike? In the big scheme of things, and in order for us to make progress in the military sometimes, and it's a tactic even in the streets, is sometimes you got to cause confusion within. Sometimes you got to cause confusion within the camp to get the results you need. So the military sometimes will send soldiers in within the enemy to cause confusion within the enemy so that the enemy can start fighting. And that's what we kind of need, is to get this quote-unquote dialogue out the way so we can move forward with action.
Yeah, that's true.
What the hell did Puffy say? Pull this. You know what? Because I'm about tired of Puffy. You on
Puffy for a minute.
Let's go up to what Jamie Foxx said, though. Jamie Foxx, he's definitely speaking out about it. And again, he's stating the same thing, that it's time to have those uncomfortable conversations.
Chris Rock said something too.
You know, I mean, he just.
It's a lot of people coming out and speaking.
But they talk about talking. They ain't talk about action. In the streets, right? If they got a problem with you in the streets, all that wolf ticket, I'ma do this and that's how I'ma do this and but where I'm from down south, hey man, we gonna spit you to the white meat, son. Like they do, son. So what I feel like is right now, all these politicians, all these leaders, they just talking, cashing checks, staying at the 5 Seasons and the 4 Stars, checking in the hotel, having debates while we out here catching hell. And I see we got realists in here, man. That Texas,
yeah.
One time for that Texas, man, representing D-Time.
Get with it or get with it, man.
So realists, what you think about y'all? This the realest man, a legend in the building, man. He go back. We gonna get back to him, but I just want to throw it out. This dude here been around. He been around from the changes. You know what I'm saying? Out from Texas, the third coast, out here to the left coast. And I'm saying, what you feel about all that's going on as an artist, been in the game, man? You don't seen drama. You don't seen the good. What's going on, bruh?
Oh man, I mean, like you say, man, I've been in this for a couple of decades, and you know, a lot of stuff that I've seen in hip hop is changing now, even with the music. But a lot of the political stuff, I think we as artists need to speak on a lot of stuff that's going on right now instead of just making all these club records. We need to speak on some of the stuff like the Ferguson, the Eric Gardner stuff that's going on. The kid that got shot in Ohio, another kid just got killed 2 days ago by another cop in Phoenix. Right. You know what I mean? Then another guy in New Orleans. So it's getting rampant right now. And if we don't say nothing about it, they go keep doing it. Right. And they doing it like in our faces now. It's real.
Like it's nothing, right?
Yeah, and tell us it's okay to do it.
Like the 60s
we still just running in the club tonight and go buy a bottle, but there's some real cats out here getting laid down, man, by the guys in the bag.
So as an artist,
though, that's the big thing.
You know,
so I'm going back over here too.
We're gonna read something that Puffy said real quick. This is the statement that Puffy.
Let's see what
Puffy
said.
Okay.
What this Negro had to say.
He said, "I can't take it anymore. It's enough, and enough is enough. Honestly, my emotions all over the place. We as artists, myself included, all have to step up and be better leaders in our communities. It's a hard burden to bear, but we have been chosen whether we like it or not. We need to do whatever we can in a positive way to help unite people of all colors in this injustice in order to be successful. It is very important that we have well-organized strategic plans. This is upper important in order for us to make change. Real organization, real strategy, and a true commitment to not forget and move on like we usually do when the news stops reporting. This has to stop. And we as people are the only ones that can stop it. I truly do not have the right to preach, but I do have the right to speak."
That's right. So, B. Mike, realist, music rule the world, right? I'm a foot soldier. When it's time to rock, what I noticed of being around the world, y'all, is that, man, everywhere I went, if you had music, that resonated. Y'all, let's talk about music and how we can use music
in a positive light.
And then we're going to talk about Lil Wayne and all that shit, man. Hey, shout out I want you to know, man, I got, Texas like my second home. I got a lot of respect for Dallas out there, Rally Boys, Duro, everybody put it down. I definitely want to, later on, I want to talk to you about
214, man.
I want to talk about that Texas moving in this West Coast, but let's talk about the music, B. Mike. What we got to do, man? Because Puffy talks some shit like right there.
Well, I think what it is that we just all need to come together. I mean, and create platforms for independent artists to be able to showcase their talents with positive music. And then with that, what we do is we call in them A-list artists, such as realists. You know what I mean? The people that's been in this music industry really making a difference in the music industry and actually changing and developing to a different concentration of this industry. So that's the main thing I want to do.
I'm just over here holding
that's
my
what I'm about.
Mike, you right on point there. They need to do that. And Sarge, where we have the realists here, there's a lot of history, in this room right now. Right. And we're all on the same page. But I was walking today around Sony, and I was like, you know what? How many times I've done a lot of TV shows with the Stop the Violence stuff. We've done some events. BMikerob, we're going to be working on some things coming up in the first quarter. Most definitely. What else do we have to do? I put out the plea to some of these, A-list artists. We're here. What avenues? I mean, hey, call up, email, text. We on social media. We're here. We move.
Can I make a quick comment? Y'all see me? Look, I'm a real Negro.
I see him on the chicken.
I'm over here eating chicken. Show me.
Eating chicken, yeah.
Yeah, chicken and cocktails.
Special shout out to our sponsor.
One time with them boys from Florida, you know what I'm saying? The first coach, the third coach, shot at them boys, and H-Town is going down, man. But for real.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
I just lost my damn thought.
I know, because I'm trying to figure out. I mean,
that's chicken.
Yeah, it's the chicken. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
No, your point was you were saying just now.
You know, I'm sitting here. I'm like, okay, dang, we got the radio show, we got the TV show, we got the events that we're doing. We're helping some of the youth.
I want to say a rap real quick. The reason why it's probably going on, because I'm gonna quote my boy Young Thug. He say, if it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up, because I ain't getting up. So artists have to say, you know what? When we go away from that model right now that's creating money, I'm talking about finding the balance. The artist's hardest job is saying, man, I got to go away from what I'm doing to make money to do a little bit of positivity. And I think if it ain't about the money, they ain't trying to do it. They had to get over that fear of doing something positive, thinking it won't sell.
You can't do everything for money, though, especially when you're trying to make a new move and make a stand. You gotta carve a new lane sometimes. You know what I mean? So, especially when there's stuff like this going on, this kind of stuff, this changing the way people living right now.
This is changing our town.
That's real talk. That's real talk. What the realist was saying about that was, basically, putting in that effort, that work, that when certain things happen and transpire as an independent artist myself, I had to just say, you know what, this is a niche. This is something that I'm going to do. This is something in my heart. This is something that God placed there, and I'm continually pushing. That's why you're always going to hear me keep coming. I'm coming at you. I'm pushing it at you, social media, wherever we are, because, for one, I'm one that's using my talents. I'm not out there creating havoc in our communities,
right.
And there is a peaceful solution through it. You know what I'm saying? Even the Indians in Gandhi, they had a peaceful solution, and Martin Luther King through the civil rights movement helped us. Now we're going back. We're going backwards instead of forward. But the music can help us, and these leaders that God has put in position. Right. From being able to be billionaires or multi-millionaires in these industries, they can reach back. That's one of the articles that Chris Rock put out. They did something, and I posted it on the That's What's Up radio show Facebook page and Instagram about how the older African Americans or seasoned veterans in this game should start helping and pulling back. That's Jacob's ladder. As I climb Jacob's ladder,
you know what I'm saying? You know what? But that's not the culture. You know what?
But we got to change that culture. We can start here today.
We can talk about change all day long, but we have to show action somehow, some way. We definitely got to start getting out there, because we can talk about it.
And I'm tired of talking.
But we have, with all the platforms that we have, especially for a lot of these artists, we just need to start speaking up at those functions that we're doing.
Hey, y'all,
platforms.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna put you on the spot, realist.
Yeah.
Okay, as an artist, the problem. Not only was I a sergeant, but I'm a celebrity fitness trainer, believe it or not. And with fitness, you could talk all day, but until your ass get to moving, it don't mean nothing. So what I'm saying is, what they realize is money don't fix problems. And really, honestly, y'all, don't y'all think if they had some type of solution they would have? Nobody knows what to do, but I know what to do. But I'm going to go back and say, realist, as an artist that's been seasoned that you have, and let's be, man, you've been around through the pop time, through the death row times, through the good, through the bad, through the ups, through the goddamn downs, bro. You are the epitome of a damn roller coaster in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? The great space rap coaster. You feel me? What would you personally do, bro, out on the streets if you walked up to a group of young black dudes and back in Oak Cliff, back home? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna tell them outside of the shine and this and that?
I mean, I tell them what I tell them all the time, because I stay in the gutter with them all day. I'm not the Hollywood dude hide behind the fences. You know what I mean? My little homies, they from the block. You know what I mean? Michael's just at my video shoot. My goons, they there, and I try to tell them, man, this ain't no fancy lifestyle. On days it is, but you know what I mean? You got to go out there and give back. You know what I mean? Like, when I was on Death Row, one thing Suge did do, used to turkey drives, go pass out turkeys Christmas time. We used to be in the ghetto doing that. You got to be
showing that presence, right?
Showing that presence.
You never see, right? Look, to see somebody on TV is one thing, but when they in your face,
and they doing it.
But also when they in your face, they have that sense of hope, right?
Yeah.
Who was some of your influences coming up in the game? Because again, I know that coming from Texas, right? Oak Cliff, Dallas, that influence, right? You got Bun B, you got Pimp C, you got ESG, you got DJ Screw. We can go back to Street Military. We can go back to the Botany Boys. We can go all the way to Dallas, up and down. I know. Yeah. I'm saying, what was some influences? What made you look at it? You know what I'm saying? Look at the game and want to take that approach again outside of the shine, because we already know that's part of the lifestyle.
Really no shine when I was coming up, really, that I could just look forward to, because when I started doing my music, I had to sneak and do it because I'm a preacher's kid. My pop's a preacher, so I couldn't turn certain music on up in my crib.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, but I grew up on the Run DMCs and the Mantronics and all that. I was getting that East Coast flow, but as soon as I got with the Ghetto Boys, it was over with.
And let me apologize for not bringing up, shout out to Sunnyside out there in H-Town. I go out there a lot. All my boys, Bell, all them boys out there in the trap. Man, Scarface, Devin, the dude, and everybody. No disrespect to the third coast. You heard me?
All on rap a lot. Them my peoples. But like I say though, I grew up on them guys. But what helped me as a teenager though, Greg Street started banging me on the radio.
That's
when
the
I was in high school.
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta,
He was in Dallas,
Monster DJ.
Oh, he from Dallas.
He was running Dallas. He was running K104.
That's true.
So you know what I mean. He used to let me. I'm in high school, but my song on the radio. You know what I mean. So I was getting juice early.
Right.
So it was a good lane, and I started opening up for Pimp C and Bun B when I was young.
Wow.
I was opening up for 8-Ball MJG when I was young.
Man.
Lemon started coming up in the early 90s. I was opening up for them guys. So I had a lane coming through Dallas. So I was the kind of guy I think I eclipsed what I can do down there as a teenager.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I was rolling around with DOC when I was young. So you really couldn't tell me
Which
that.
is, again, a legend who I'm still, man, when we lost, and I hate to say when we lost, but when he stepped away from the game, man, it was a void. Even down south in Florida, man, it was a void. Because actually, man, I'm going to be honest, DOC was the tightest, bro.
Yeah, DOC still a beast. He at my house every other day or something. He out here getting it in with Drake.
Good.
Doc,
He stayed in the game. A lot of people don't.
Right.
He's just
Behind
not.
the scenes.
He behind the scenes doing it real big though.
Mike, realist, y'all been on stages and crowds, right? And I've been in front of people, probably not the magnitude that y'all have, and you felt that energy when you rock the mic and you can move a crowd of people. You know that energy when you in control.
Yeah.
That's what we have to reach to. Tell me about that energy and control. Just when you on the stage and you got that mic and what is 3,000, 2,000, when you got control, that feeling that you have, that's that feeling that we need to get these youth. And music is important. How can we go about that?
Well, when I'm on the stage and I'm hosting, is to be able to get that crowd, you pretty much have to have the confidence in yourself,
right?
Because they can read that energy, they can feel that energy. That's right. And you have to get the respect from the crowd. Once you get the respect, then they'll start pretty much doing what you need them to do to interact with you, with the show. You know, that's how I go about doing it, especially when it comes to kids, because when it comes to a lot of the youth on these school tours and stuff like this, it's not even that they can see the fakeness, but their attention span is really short. You know what I mean? So how do you get them? They can tell.
When you on stage, just the way you move in the crowd, holding the mic, the way you position yourself. You take a commanding role when you on stage, the way you speak, and then in between songs, interact with the crowd, talk to them. You know what I mean? They love that.
Exactly.
So you can't just get up there and run seven songs in a row and then jump off stage. No, you gotta get some crowd participation in there, here and there too with them. So they know if you a good MC or not.
So you guys both. And then I'm talking too much, man.
Yeah, I'm just, letting you do your thing today, because I mean, at the end of the day, where it comes back to me is, let's connect, let's continue to move, because I'm making moves every day. One time for Beverly Hills Investors, because that's where I do a lot of transactions, a lot of things, because I came here from Florida also, you know what I'm saying? And we were already moving in our community. The drives and walking in the hoods and all those types of things, done there, doing it continually. You know what I'm saying?
So
I want to, and still hungry and still eating too, but at the same time, like even with you, the realist, I want to make sure that I connect with you and be able to do some things, because one of the visions of the legend, and I'll bring up even Park in West Coast is he started and he had a Stop the Violent movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people miss that, and they miss that through the thug life. You know what I'm saying? But even through that thug life, and I grew up around nothing but a lot of thugs. You know what I'm saying? But thugs don't live long. You know what I'm saying? And they're not here.
Exactly.
And that's because of the violence, and that's what curved in my life to be able to come out and say, hey, I'm one that's using my talents. I'm a professional businessman, I'm an artist, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm out here. Let's make business.
Exactly. It comes with maturity in the game too. You got to switch your circle up. I mean, you can be goon all day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's key point that you brought that up. Show me who you hang with, I'll show you who you are.
Exactly.
And, like that birds of a feather. But also, that quote, birds of a feather, right? A lot of people, say that, and it always has a negative connotation. But that's not true. Birds of a feather do flock together. It don't always mean it's got to be bad birds. So when you hear that statement, it's usually associated with, you know what I'm saying? It's something negative. Yeah, I'm saying bird. It don't matter.
Well,
man.
that's like
birds
that crab
pulling flock
down,
together.
like in the South, how we say, we from the crab pot, and we have that crab pot mentality.
I think
we
that's
pulling
just
each other down.
That's just the whole crab pot thing. Let me speak on that real quick and that analogy.
That's in reverse, though.
Mike, we use that everywhere, right?
They trying to save each other, though.
I'm not worried about the crabs, y'all. I came to figure out, damn the crabs. I want to know who owned the damn pot, because that's who in control. Yeah. Who in the hell Look, if you throw a frog in hot boiling water, his ass will jump out. But if you throw a frog in cold water and slowly turn up the heat, you might get him. And that's how it's going on. And now they've been slowly turning up the heat, and now it's time for us frogs to get out. And I'm telling you, man, you see, hold on, let me show y'all this shit. You see this?
Go ahead and pull a pin on him.
But hold on. I need to pull the pin on.
Pull the pin.
Like, no justice, no police. Pull the pin for me one time.
Okay, there it is.
I'm finna pull the pin on all races. Pull the pin on all races.
Pull it.
And last but not least, hey man, I'm finna pull the pin on my baby mama. Girl, leave me alone with that child support. All right, let's pull the pin.
One thing that I will want to say is that when you're in a higher position of power, when you are in a position that you are in the realist, you're in a position where you can make a lot of change happen. A lot of people are looking up to you. They're looking at your past. They're looking at your future. They're looking at your present, and you have the power to make that movement. Yeah. So big ups to you.
Hey man, and just the whole entire hip hop movement, man. And again, my hat off because I was hard on Puffy, and I'm calling y'all
I'm ready
all
for
out,
the 25 year
I'm finna
anniversary.
call them out right now. I'm finna call out Kevin Hart. I'm finna call out 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna call out Desi. Y'all see Puff got on. Now y'all need to step up to the plate and let's all get together, because we need to get these kids together and influence with the music, and then we need to let them know through the music and find the balance. Y'all can get them checks and also move forward. Because guess what? As long as people are divided, we ain't gonna be no financial success.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what you're saying, Sarge, because actually to piggyback off what you're saying, because it makes sense. We're at a 25-year anniversary. I did a press release from Stop the Violence, Use Your Talents about a national movement that we could all partner up like KRS-One did with all of the artists back during that time, where they all got together because there was some violence and some person that that got killed during that time. It was the self-destruction movement. Yeah. We can bring that back with these artists.
But
this
like
day.
I said, we gotta be more than just a song. It's gotta be more than just a song. We gotta put
not
action.
just a song, right? An action. There's a tour. You have the Spit situation that you talked about last week. We have a lot of different organizations and non-profits that's out there these days, that's getting money. We can come together as a community, then we can see a change. But we have to continue to come together as a community in a positive way. Right. We can come together in a negative way and go riot all day.
But that's part.
We can do that.
People don't like to hear this, but listen, y'all. Again, I will say this again. Believe it or not, rioting, tearing up stuff has its place too. I know that sounds crazy. As a supporter of police, I'm not against police. Like they say, I'm not against racism. I'm against racists. You understand what I'm saying? Because we all racist. I'm saying I'm not against cops. I'm against bad cops. I'm against good cops to let bad cops do what they want to do. I'm against whatever oath that they have that another cop shouldn't judge another cop's actions. I'm under the oath that what makes a man put on a uniform and feel like he can do whatever he wants. Cops are good. It's like this, man. Don't nobody like the police till they damn need them, right?
Yeah, real.
Okay. I need my property value.
Have you ever met some cool cops?
Oh yeah, I got some cops.
Friends,
right. They grew up in my neighborhood.
My question is, where do we go wrong?
I need them to keep my property value good.
Yeah.
Keep the rioting and all that. The people that's doing that, they obviously don't own no businesses or own no property. You know what I'm saying?
You starting to sound like Charles Barkley.
No, it makes sense. No matter where you are. Listen, no matter where you are, if you own something, you want that to actually stay. You want it to grow in value. I'm thinking over.
Look, man, what's the use of having property when there's no peace, brother? If you a man that can,
no peace worldwide, though.
I can, look, you know what? I sleep at night, but you know what? I'm a human being, man, and I have some type of, I have a soul. Look,
I mean, it's no
everybody
peace
got
worldwide.
a soul, but not everybody got a spirit, brother. You know what I'm saying? That means if you can do something so heinous to a person and not even have no thought, then you part of the problem is what I'm saying. So I'm saying, yes, it's a real issue, and let's not sugarcoat nothing, man. You living in Beverly Hills and the Malibu Hills or wherever in Palm Desert, staying away from it, it directly affects you.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying again, you're not hearing what I'm saying, Sarge. We have to, as a whole community, we want to prosper. Okay, right. We want justice. We want peace and equality for ourselves. Wait a minute. Let me finish here. Because
if
we want equality,
we try to get it.
Justice is justice.
Without that, if we don't have some type of control.
Hey, wait. He said it.
If we don't have control.
Realist said it perfect.
What is it?
Justice is just us.
That's it.
Okay.
And I say no justice, no police.
Quotes.
I just need to. Yeah, we're gonna go for a break one time. One time.
Somebody grab me a cocktail, man.
Okay, for real. We need a little drink. It's getting hot in here.
DY, I love you. Hey, man, look, it's a good conversation. We're going to take a break. And, G, you know I love you, but you see...
Hey, we coming back.
But listen, all I'm saying, I want that property value to stay good. I don't want my stuff to go down. I don't want, my people's property value to go down.
If you're black in Beverly Hills, your property value done went down as soon as you moved in.
We'll be back. Hey, make sure you guys call in.
323-965-1600. 323-965-1600.
No justice, no...
Cause I like it too. I never tell you a lie cause I was born so true. Now call me if you need me cause I'm on my way. It's only to be real cause I was made this way. I touched down on the scene and my name is spoken. I got the caviar chronic and it came from Oakland. I'm choking cause it's a lot to swallow. I'm screaming so loud I got an empty bottle. Use a model, body so bad it's flawless. Once you get next to me, you see I'm the hardest. I like riding in my old school, top down, feeling cool. Waiting on your phone call just to get the next move. Some say that I'm a wild young figure, but you got to get to know me first, a true contender. Remember, the face cause the name is known. I'm just peeping game to the early morn. Come on.
Yeah, I'm still pimping, still ballin', still big shot callin'. But I'm watching and I'm peeping game. It's more money, more problems, but I got it. You don't even gotta worry about a thing. Big wheels on the truck, 22s on the car. So fly when I'm switching lanes. And it's gonna get better as time keeps progressing, but right now I'm peeping.
I'm not looking for relationships. I'm on some major shit. I got my poker face on. It's kinda like some Vegas bitch. Move on with the hater shit. My whole crew stacking chips. Quick to squeeze, knock you down. Similar to pistol grips. Tell me what you're looking for. I promise I can give you more. I never been a trick, but I can still make you ask for more. Sleep with me. It's what the mother busters ass. I never been that type, baby. I'm strictly for cash. Pull drags off the blunt while I look at the ceiling. Fly women in the womb. It's a damn good feeling. I'm appealing to the naked eye. Don't give a thug a try. You can play hard to get, but I'ma pass you by. Don't cry when the champagne bottles are pop. We're pouring out your liquor for the homeboy pop. So when you see me, believe that this player won't change. I'm just laid back in the cut and I'm peeping game.
Yeah, I'm still pimping, still ballin', still big shot callin'. But I'm watching and I'm peeping game. It's more money, more problems, but I got it. You don't even gotta worry about a thing. Big wheels on the truck, 22s on the car. So fly when I'm switching lanes. And it's gonna get better as time keeps progressing, but right now I'm peeping game.
Got a lot of essence of my thug nature. Black women will never hate you. Love me through the hard times. The future can only be greater. Look me in my eyes. Tell me, do you understand me? Kiss me on my lips. Now you can taste the man in me. Touch me right here. That's where my motor starts. Get you in the dark. Let me see your private parts. With tongue kissing now when the feeling is good. As soon as we climax, I'ma scream the hood. I know your man might be jealous, but I was raised by fellas. I know there's rumors in the streets. I don't care what you tell them. And all your girlfriends be hating cause this dude is taking. Oh, listen to him. They're mad cause of the moves you're making. Let me get you stress free. We can park on the beach. Turn the music hella loud like it's the place to be. On me, there's no need to be ashamed. I'm as real as they come, baby girl, and I'm peeping game.
Yeah, I'm still pimping, still ballin', still big shot callin'. But I'm watching and I'm peeping game. It's more money, more problems, but I got it. You don't even gotta worry about a thing. Big wheels on the truck, 22s on the car. So fly when I'm switching lanes. And it's gonna get better as time keeps progressing, but right now I'm peeping game. Yeah, I'm still pimping, still ballin', still big shot callin'. But I'm watching and I'm peeping game. It's more money, more problems, but I got it. You don't even gotta worry about a thing. Big wheels on the truck, 22s on the car. So fly when I'm switching lanes. And it's gonna get better as time keeps progressing, but right now I'm peeping game.
time for the Dallas and the Black Lex.
We are back. That's what's up. Radio show.
Y'all don't know.
That was a real list. I like that.
That was popping.
Hey,
I'm over here.
When did we shoot that video?
That was with Ray J too.
We shot that video about
what was that? 010.
It was about almost 4 years ago at Jose Canseco's old house.
Yeah, Jose.
He just shot his damn thing.
Jose Canseco.
He shot his thing off.
Yeah, you know one thing I will say about the realist though is that everything that he does it in a positive manner, and also he does it big.
Right.
And he does it the right way. And it doesn't mean it has to be all about the money, but he does it so that the visual, that you'll get the understanding of what his music is about and what he's talking about at that point in time.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, champ.
That's what it is, man.
That's one thing I think. I know a lot of people get Sugar bad rap, but we did it big back in the Gap.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Videos, it was high dollar, and even me being independent, I kind of keep that look coming. You know what I mean? I fly I do a feature with somebody, I'm flying them in first class. That's how I get down. So,
and he definitely did that with Stevie J.
Yeah, Stevie J first class, high dollar hotel.
Stevie J, love it.
As soon as he get here, what he in? He pushing a white Lamborghini.
Oh, yeah, white Lambo.
You know what I mean?
The white Lambo. Like that's right. Right when he got in town.
Yeah.
So that goes into my question because
thanks for this power punch. I feel it.
Hey, we ain't gonna get nobody.
Happy holidays to you, my brother.
Hey, everybody, let's do it.
Happy holidays to you, brother.
And also, I want to shout out to my boy Cash. Cash in the building too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cash. We see you, bro. We see you.
Hey, we got Cash. Hold on, come and tell everybody.
Oh, hey, Shorty on there?
Kevin Hart,
I'm
look
Kevin
at
Hart's daddy, but my real name is Liam Taylor.
Shorty, bend down, man. You too short.
Shorty look like old boy from the.
Hey, look at the chain. Look at them pieces, boy, from TV John.
Hey, that's Bungie.
Them pieces, logo. Them pieces of chain. Them pieces of chains, man.
If I was y'all, go outside, check, make sure your Benz logo is your Benz emblem is still up there.
Let me go check my car, man.
That was your 5 seconds of fame. Hey, y'all, Shorty. Hey, y'all. Hey, real talk.
Shorty got the keys to my car.
Actually, Shorty doing something good for in order to stop for no justice, no peace. Shorty decided for charity he gonna walk from here to Ferguson, Missouri, and flip flops, butt naked. So y'all go ahead and send that money to a Facebook page. Just call it damnshame.com. You know what I'm saying?
Damn shame.
Shorty, make sure I get my keys back. That's what I want.
Hey, the realest. I want to ask you this.
Yeah,
man. You know, Texas, the third coast is strong, right?
Strong.
And I just want to know what made you want to come out to the West Coast as opposed, because Texas is strong regional. When I was out there, a lot of them boys, you know, they can stay in Texas and Louisiana still make that money. What made you want to come out here to come out to the West Coast instead of just staying home regionally and kind of doing your thing?
You just said it, regionally. I'm not a regional guy.
Okay, I just said
worldwide.
I'm global, man. I mean, man, I done been across that ocean a few times, man. You know what I mean? I just at the time when I was doing it, like I say, it was the early 90s. I couldn't. It wasn't no internet popping back then. I was out the trunk moving tapes. I did I think all I could do in Dallas coming out of Oak Cliff at that time. Right. So it was time for me to spread.
And it's rough out in the Oak, man.
Man, come on, man. I used to be with these 40 all them back in the Gap. I used to Oak Cliff. And now these cats seeing it on the first 48 all the time. They like, dog.
Wow,
it's real down there. I'm like, it's real down there. When I first came out here, some of this stuff I hear that was supposed to be the hood, I like, this pretty, homie. Comparing, I go to New Orleans, I start telling them about the.
They get it how they live, huh?
It's
Choppers,
a totally
everything.
different lifestyle, man. I love the ghettos out here. It's beautiful.
Hey, man, I grew up in the projects, man. We didn't even have carpet. They just put rough grade sandpaper down. That's how bad it was. But look,
I got a question for him. The realist. This is what I want to know, man. You know, through your inspiration and, you know, you being an artist, where you're from and where you've been, where you are right now.
Yes, sir.
You know, what inspiring words do you have for, you know, other artists that are out there, you know?
My inspiring words is just believe in yourself. Don't let nobody stop your dream. I try to, like my little partner here, Cash, he been around me since he was a kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, really, through all of my career, he been around me. You know what I mean? Cash used to have my posters hanging on his wall.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I had to swoop him up and bring him with me. So I see the drive in him as well. But I just tell him, man, keep going, don't give up. And I help him all as much as I can.
Right.
You know what I mean? I try to keep him, come get on my studio session, it's paid for. Come get your session off when mine done. You know what I mean? I try to be professional, show up on time. You know what I mean? Just mash and be a professional, because people, your track record flows through this industry. This industry is so small, everybody knows everybody. Yes. So keep your name clean. All that beef and stuff, it's cool at times, but keep an enemy far away. You need handshakes and relationships. It's all about relationships, man.
And also to have people to share your vision, because you got definitely, that's one thing he has, you know, because I've seen realists, honestly, from knowing him from like about almost 4.5 years and seeing him on the growth of him as an artist, just those 4 years, you know, he again, realist is the type of person that don't like to really turn nobody down. He want to give everybody a chance, but sometimes people come around you that really don't share your vision. And he learned that. And at the end of the day, you know, he's where he is today because of the fact that he learned. He listened to his not only people around him, but he listened to his people that really cared and shared his vision. So that's the good thing about him.
Mike was just having big steak dinners the other night. He saw how my circle looked now. My circle.
Exactly.
My circle. We the only
it's circle like a period.
Yeah. We the only small. We the only two looking like us at that table too. You know what I mean? So it's an upper echelon while I'm moving on right now.
So what I want to know, the realist,
yes, ma'am,
is what kind of music do you have out for the ladies? What do you have going out there for us?
Yeah. I got this record finna blow y'all ladies' backs out.
Can you say cheers to that?
We want to know.
Hey, I like to blow backs out too. Yeah, I break their back in
Toast
3
to that
places.
one.
I break your back in 3 places: the kitchen, the bathroom, and on top of the spleen.
It don't matter where we at.
So basically, you do your music. You do a lot. You do for the ladies. You do for the fellas.
Got
you do for
to. I'm not finna have just a straight thugged out record, because my homeboys gonna be the only one listening to it. They ain't gonna go buy it.
They gonna say, hey, burn that for me.
And you know what? Women buy music. Honestly, women buy music.
I'm gonna say out of this new record called Remember My Name that I got, get ready to hit the streets early 2015, I'm gonna say it's gonna be like 15, 16 tracks, and it's like 7 of them straight for the chicks. You know what I'm saying? And I
ladies,
get a
y'all hear that?
I get
Drop Top. Oh man,
Drop Top.
Are we gonna hear Drop Top today? Or are we not ready for that?
No.
Not today. We ain't ready.
Oh, you holding on to something.
It's Stevie J's first song he's singing on too, coming out as an artist too. So it's a big record. We just shot the video. It was massive, huge mansion. We didn't spare a dime. We went big on it.
It went big.
You know what I mean?
And those of you that's out there that don't know Stevie J, you already know he's
Stevie J.
Stevie
Drama
J
King.
Hey,
he
you know what?
People just know him from the TV, but the
man behind that is a real dude.
He does a lot. He has a mixtape thing too. I listen
Plays
to a lot
every
of those.
instrument.
Yeah.
He's bad, huh?
He is bad. He's a beast, bro.
Well, you know what? Look, man.
He's doing Cash Money and Young Money's. You know, what is it?
He's a multi-platinum producer. I mean, the boy is.
He's got hits.
I'm listening to him. I listen to him all the time.
People just got to know him because of Love and Hip Hop. He's been in the industry for a minute.
He did all that Biggie stuff back in the day. Mariah Carey, 112, all them hits, man. Total. Stevie J had been in the game.
Well, okay.
And let's talk about his vocal ability is ridiculous. Stevie J.
Hey.
He got it popping.
Oh yeah. He's definitely.
I agree. Shout outs to Stevie J.
Hey, realist. I'm Sarge, man.
Yeah.
And I got my 6 shoot. I got 6 shots.
Yeah. You got all these little contraptions and stuff over there.
Ain't no contraptions. I'm for real now. I got 2 contraptions that the law don't allow right here.
Hey, listen up. If you're gonna call us in, you can call in at 323-965-1600. Again, we're gonna open up the phone lines in about 3 minutes. It's 323-965-1600. That's What's Up Radio Show.
We got the realist on. You guys call and ask him some questions.
Hey,
you know, he's willing to answer.
Please. Yeah. So realist, man, in the evolution of realist, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned Death Row. You've been around, right?
Yeah.
We talked about Tupac obviously Tupac touched and inspired everybody, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have to go into the things that kind of went down in the past, knowingly or unknowingly, but I want to ask you a question about Tupac, okay?
Yeah.
You met him, right?
Yeah.
I just want to know, man, how was he as a person, and being that he's one of the most influential, how was that aura of being a Death Row, knowing, because look, man, that's some big shoes to kind of step in to fill on that label at that particular time. So I just want to know, how was that aura of Pac, you know what I'm saying, and was he influential? How was he, man? People want to know.
Man, Pac was he was a walking machine, non-stop worker, you know what I'm saying?
That hustle.
Yeah.
Grustle.
The hustle, man. You know, the time I shot through him, it was all love. And right after that, just when Suge went to the pen.
Right.
So it was a lot of stuff at Death Row was in disarray at that time.
And that was just a transitional period. And so what I'm saying is, man, I want to take my hat off to you, right? In the roller coaster that you've been on to stay relevant, to come back in this. Now I won't even say come back because you ain't never went nowhere.
I ain't go nowhere. But
you
I'm
never
the type
went nowhere.
of artist. I didn't never feel like I had to just keep on putting some music out every other month like the other cats was doing, just leaking some on the internet, and it wasn't even top quality. You know what I mean? Just throwing records out to throw records out. A lot of people don't know, man, I ghostwrite for a gang of cats too.
Wow.
You know what I mean? My pen is always at high.
Okay. And ghostwriting, for those that don't know, ghostwriting is a lot of times artists do write hits and other songs for other artists. So a lot of times artists ain't even writing a lot of their own songs.
Cats don't have no imagination, man. They can't. They don't have no.
They don't even really have no current. Exactly. They never been through that. They never been through that. Yeah.
Shorty in here writing songs for a lot of artists. Believe it or not.
So I don't mind telling my life and you can rap it.
Right.
Or just, you know what I mean? Some of my travels, I don't care. You don't even have to put my name on the credit as long as that check come through.
Okay.
Hey, man, right.
Yeah.
So and again, man, like I said, I see again you went on that roller coaster ride, and you do have a story to tell. You're one of those artists that definitely has a real story to tell. You've overcome a lot, man. And again, we just want to say from the family, we respect that. Now, with that being said, let me say this: with the West, how do you feel about the West Coast rap movement, hip hop movement, being that you're still out here? Do you think that it's coming back? Because I believe that the South and the West Coast are kind of sharing it right now. More so, maybe 60% the South, 40% West. But I feel that merge is going to happen.
I love the way the West Coast is coming right now. Like Nipsey Hussle, that's my homie. I watched Nipsey come up. I love the grind he put in. Nip put some time in. Everybody think he just popped up right now. I was around Nip 10, 11 years ago when he was just still trying to get on. You know what I mean? So everything he getting, he deserved. Dude booked overseas like 2 months straight, starting the year off coming up. So every day though, you know what I mean? So cashing out. So I like where that's going. I like the Kendrick Lamar's and all that where it's going, but it's a lot of underground cats like my man Cash right here. He finna blow up. Good. You know what I mean? He go get a real good shine on my record that's finna come out.
Shout out to Cash again. You know, I just got one called the Hood Bible. Okay. He just got one.
Now I got a question on that. He's over here on this side. I got a question, the realist, on that. When you're talking about you have your artist, you have an album that's getting ready to come out. So are you an independent or are you on a label?
Good.
What's your name of your label?
Straight independent, man. My label, man, I'm running up under my government name now. It's grown folk stuff, man. I got
that's all that matters. Come in the name of the check. So that's at the end of the day, that's what matters.
You gonna see the realest. You gonna see the realest on there, but it's my real government name on there now, bro. It's big and strictly business. I'm not just doing music anymore. We shooting television shows. We doing a show with Mike Bibby about his father being in the NBA. He did his 14 years in the NBA. Now his son is the number 6 prospect in the United States.
That's good.
So it's never been 3 generations to the NBA, and this probably be the first to ever make it happen. So we filming that TV show right now. Got a lot of stuff going, man.
Good, man.
That's what I was about to ask, actually, the realist. You had a couple of films out. You have a couple of films out. I looked it up. Are you still doing the films now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
that's what we're doing. We shooting television shows, shopping shows, man. That TV money is a totally different check. And I love it. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm doing a little song with my man Antoine Fuqua. I know y'all know who that is.
Fuqua.
He's bringing me in to do some scoring for the Southpaw movie he's getting ready to come out with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wow.
So, you know what I mean? I've been over at the Sony lots getting it in with that cat too. So I'm behind the scenes, man, but it's God good right now.
That's you know what? Hey, and that's a blessing,
We need to take a quick break and we're going to come right back.
Man, I don't want to break.
Hey, one time for our sponsors, That's What's Up Radio Show. Stop the violence, use your talent.
Shout out to Dallas,
Roscoe's.
Pitbull Energy Drink.
Who else?
Hey, man, we're going to shout out to everybody, man. Look, we're going to shout out
in the building all day. You already know.
Look, we're going to shout out to Peaceful Solutions and Actions, and we want to say, man, to everybody that's under sound our voice, we need blessings, man.
Yeah,
shout out. Hold on, I'm going to run. Shout out to Dallas, Houston, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Shout out to Florida,
worldwide.
Everybody, man. Shout out to my baby daddy. Oh, shit.
We'll be back.
All right, we are back. We are having a Power Pack Field show. We have the realists here in the building, learning a lot about what's going on and what has went on, and you know what our future. I know we're gonna link up. We're gonna do some things.
Oh man, it's big. Hey, it's big.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. We got the realists in the building.
I'm excited.
You already know, man. This is history within history.
Like a groundhog, man.
Exactly.
I show my face once a year like a groundhog.
Okay.
Hey, realist.
Can I be in the next video shoot?
Is my mic
on?
Yeah.
Hey, realist, man.
Still.
I just had old Texas lose. I smell some gumbo out there, man.
Hey, man, I got a cold gumbo hand, bro. My roux is something to die for, man.
Like that.
What's up?
Package it
You
up
got
and
that
sell
roux.
it.
You got that roux.
Hey, look, check this out. I'm gonna tell you a quick little real story.
Let's go.
I had some crawfish shipped out here from the NO. They come live too, so
Right.
They come alive.
They come
You
alive.
can't get them dead.
Yeah, they come live. So I had my partner. He stick his hand up in the box. He thinking they play. Man, that thing damn near tore his hand off, right? So I had some alligator shipped out here too, right? I fried that alligator up. I didn't tell my partners now what it was. They thought it was fried chicken.
Yeah, they don't know about that gator, man.
Hey, that gator ain't no.
Only gator I've ever tasted was the beef jerky.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Now you get that gator soaking in some eggs, man.
Let it. Yep.
Oh, gator tastes good. It tastes like
serious?
chicken.
Can I get some gator?
Really good.
Well, how come it ain't? How come it's so many gators in Florida? Y'all ain't ate them up yet?
We winning, man.
Hey, Desi
they
asked for some
multiply.
gator.
They multiply.
Desi.
Des, what's up?
I got some gator sausage.
You got no, just
Hey, Des is. Hey, you know what? Really. Des is a taboo killer, right?
I am
So
super.
Des do not play when it comes to that. She says that she takes care of herself. She don't need nobody else. So we got the realist in the building. I think you can change that.
Yeah.
How you can change that?
Cause he the realist.
Man, I mean, you know, I'm married, man.
I know that.
Man, Big Mike, I can't change nothing.
So we gonna go to what's going on tonight.
Oh yeah, it's
tomorrow.
going down tonight.
All right,
Tonight is definitely
we
going
got
down.
my girl Raison coming off Lotto Footwear. Good luck. She is going to be at. Where's she going to be at?
No, we ain't telling them address because that's a private party.
It's a private. I'm going.
It's a private party. You got to know somebody to know somebody to be somebody.
I am, but I do want to give a shout out to Bishop Down Magic One. His show at December 6th. His birthday.
Our label, our radio mate.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Film here, right? He does his radio show out here.
Oh, it's going down.
Yes,
hey,
it's
show
going
my
down.
VIP band. Look.
Sarge got a VIP.
I got that VIP band.
We'll be in the building tonight.
Meet me in the VIP. We gonna have that Kool-Aid and the ramen noodle dessert thing.
And also one time for the Cake and Boys, they got an event coming up tonight. I've been working and doing some things with them over there with BMikerob in his studio, recording and
most
stuff.
Definitely.
You know what?
And real quick. I got a toy drive coming up this Saturday. It's gonna be over at Inglewood High School. You know, we have this, and I know you guys probably don't want to hear this at this time, but all cops ain't bad cops. We know that.
We know that.
So this is VBL of the Venice Beach Basketball League versus the Los Angeles PD.
My
you know what I mean?
boys,
So
I
it's
love
gonna be
PBL.
good. We're doing it for a lot of
I'll
the
be in
kids.
Compton. I'm
dressing like Santa Claus.
I'm going to Compton, man.
Mikerob going to be in a Santa Claus outfit.
I'm Santa Claus. Also, wait, I got one more. We have the Neo. Neo is having a toy drive that we're going to be doing on Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 9th.
Okay.
In Miami, but Wednesday the 10th it's going to be in Las Vegas. Thursday the 11th is going to be in Los Angeles, and Friday is going to be in the ATL, and they're accepting toys, food, and stuff like that. That's all brought to you by that girl Hollywood Casey, Miss Hollywood Casey. Shout out to Hollywood Casey. It's definitely going
That's
down.
what's up. That's what's up. We also have some guys in here that they're going to perform for us. They're going to bless us.
Oh, we got passed up in the building. That's right, from Las Vegas.
Surprise.
I call them, you know what I call them?
In the house.
I call them the new Beastie Boys.
What? Yo,
Beastie
check
Boys.
it out, yo. Check it
They
out, yo.
Yo.
So make sure you guys check out those toy drives. The Neo Toy Drive, you already know it's definitely going down. In Los Angeles.
Yo.
You guys, we want everybody there in Los Angeles to come out. It's on Thursday the 11th, and it's brought to you by Hollywood Casey. So you guys make sure you guys check that out as well, okay? And the toy drive this Saturday, Inglewood.
Hey, we got a lot of people doing blessings, y'all, but I'm going to say this, make way for the bad guy, because guess what, man? It's going down. Realist, man, what you got going on? What's the future looking like? Let us know some stuff that's coming up. Where can we get you? Yo, let the people know, because we know you
I'm going to put you in my Rolodex. Once you're in the Rolodex, boy,
let us know what's going down. What you got in the future, man?
You can find me on old Instagram, just at The Realest, THAREALEST. You know what I mean? Hit my website, therealest.com, Twitter, THA_realist. You know what I mean?
Yo.
I'm not a big social media fan. I play with it sometimes. So if I don't get back at you, don't even take it personal. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Let's have brunch. Let's have brunch.
Get with us, Puffy, man. You talk about Puffy, I'm calling you, boy. You talk about a strategic
Puffy,
plan.
let's have brunch too.
No, ain't no brunch. No,
we got to sit down and eat.
Ain't no brunch, Puffy. Ain't no brunch, Puffy. We going to McDonald's. We finna sit in the back next to the homeless people, have some coffee, and we finna come up with a strategized plan because we got to get this thing in action, man.
Again, no brunch. McDonald's in the back.
Yeah, if we got hell going on, man, then ain't nobody gonna want to go listen to them. We need peace, y'all, and we need support, and that's all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Jaguars.
Let me say something. Now, what do you, the realist? What do you have to say? If you got anything to say to our youth or anybody out there listening currently, what do you have to say? What is your words for them?
Hey, like I say, just stay positive, man, and complete your mission. You know what I mean? Just like you got to do your homework, complete your mission. Because the mission go get you done. Self-educate yourself too. Just what the stuff they teach you in school, get a little bit extra on yourself. You know what I mean? If you don't go to college, take up a trade or something. Do something though. You know what I mean? Don't just sit up and be the guy that's go smoke and drink all day. It's plenty of time for that.
And that's coming from a man who done been there, done that. He done been around some of the baddest artists, everything.
And still going.
It's all in the power of the name, the realist.
Yeah, you gotta
listen to the name, the real. That's being real.
Don't be scared to pick a book up, man. I'm a bookworm. Keep something going with yourself.
It's always good to learn. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Okay, the iPad. They read on the iPads. Now I'm OG. I still get a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, there's power in books. There's a lot of power in books, man.
Hey, I want to send a plea out there to look. We need the police, but you know what? What we don't need is crooked cops who don't need that bull crap. And I want to look. A part of cleaning up this problem is good cops. There are more good cops than bad cops, and the good cops got to step up and start saying something and run them out. And last but not least, we need to do a probe to find out who or whatever oath these police are taking that feel like they're giving them this much power that they can feel like for the most part they could do what they want. And that right there, y'all, is wrong. Okay?
I'm playing NWA right now.
No justice, no police.
That's what I'm playing in my car right now. NWA.
Hey, listen, y'all. He playing NWA going back to Beverly Hills.
Exactly. That's right.
Charles Barkley
and what's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay then. I worked real hard to get there.
Ain't nothing wrong with going back. Ain't nothing wrong with going back to the gated community, protesting in your living room, eating quiche and goddamn goat cheese, drinking
that's all right.
Invite me over.
You're there. You already there. We're gonna get ready.
We appreciate everybody.
Artists.
We appreciate. Oh, go ahead.
We love you, G, man.
Hey, we gotta get the artists on there.
Yeah, that's right. Desi. We appreciate that. Go ahead.
I don't want to cut Desi off. Desi got something to say. Go ahead, sweetheart.
No, I'm just saying, for all of you that are protesting out there, be safe. No violence. Don't loot. Don't none of that stuff. It's not worth it. You're trying to get your words heard. You're trying to get yourself and your movement heard. Do it the positive.
And I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm saying this. Believe it or not, peaceful protests and violent protests, some things have to happen. And I'm not saying promote violence, but I'm saying this. If you stuff your toilet too much with SHIT, it'll explode. And I'm saying, listen, think about the psychology behind it. When you get frustrated, you punch your own damn wall, don't you? You just tear up stuff in your own house. So don't act like these I'm saying this. Until we get solutions, there's a place for peaceful protests. And then I'm gonna just say this, as a sergeant, been to war, there's a place to tear up shit too.
And my quote of the day, not even a quote, but my piece of the day is no matter what, we are getting ready to have these uncomfortable conversations. So just get ready for that. And that's just what it is. You guys, we all got to make sure we stick together and make sure that we can create a great platform for these youth. They're positive.
Hey, we don't always have to agree 100%, but we must unite, right?
That's what it is.
And this coming from a black redneck, y'all.
We appreciate you guys listening to That's What's Up. We're going to go ahead and move into our artist of the day.
Wait for the bag.
Passed Up is going to perform for us on our way out. Shout out to the realist.
Yes.
Shout out to you, man. Sarge, G. We all in the building all day, every day. That's What's Up Radio. You guys make sure you follow us on Instagram as well as on Twitter and our Facebook as well as our website. You know what I mean? That's What's Up.
That's what's up.
Jacksonville, Duval. We love y'all, man. Everywhere, everybody. Uh-oh. Are we still on? Shorty, where you at? Come on, hold on. Hey, y'all, this Kevin Hart Daddy.
How you doing? Real A.K.A. Lim Taylor.
Hey, what's sad, y'all? He's standing on a chair, too.
That's right. I didn't bring my crate, but nevertheless, I have the pleasure and the honor of introducing two of the baddest brothers from the Vegas thing. You feel me? They're gonna give you some of that Vegas flavor. They rappers and they bad. And it's like,
Passed up.
Passed up. And you ain't gonna pass these up. I'll see you later. You guys do your thing.
And look, don't pass up that chain either.
And don't pass up Lim Taylor either.
Shout out to the Goodwill.
All right, God bless you. All right, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Check. Are we on?
I got no music.
You got no music?
It's really light. Yeah, I think it's a box.
Oh, wait a second. Here, I need that adapter.
Check it.
All right, I guess.
You good? You good?
I still got no music. It's really low if it's in there.
Yeah.
Nothing. All I got is me.
No music?
If you can you hear the music?
Video.
Just start it. Just start it over.
Rolling
You got the
in the
music?
studio. She wanna cut full of that XO. So we move
Yes, they had
slow.
phones.
Yeah, you know they like some bad kids, cause we just give them what they want. Yeah, we give them what they want. Give them what they want. They like some bad kids, cause we just give them what they want. Yeah, we give them what they want. Give them what they want.
They want them
we cool beyond that conscience, but all they want is that nonsense. So I keep them off that caffeine and jump until they nauseous. My hoe this, why I roll this. Christmas time, cold chick, naughty list off a trash can. Red Bull and I'm focused and we popping bottles, yeah, popping pills. We look for thrills on a hunt for bills. Hood looks can kill, I try to smash. House party with a crew, we can bash. Throw it back, watch me catch my camera phone. I won't forget that XO got my head spun. We bad kids having good fun. We need a couple girls clothing optional that wanna show them things. They bad but they built right, so we bang. Reload, bang. That Molly makes a party. Crew is getting kinda tardy. Plus they do whatever we say. That's right, they do whatever we. They want that shaking in a video. They want us rolling in a studio. She want a cup full of that XO. So we move slow. Yeah, you know they like some bad kids, cause we just give them what they want. Yeah, we give them what they want. Give them what they want. They like some bad kids, cause we just give them what they want. Yeah, we give them what they want. Give them what they want.
Peace.
That's it, we're out. Passed up, passedup.com.
Grab a drum or something. No cream, young Kobe. That's on my curve. Bounce that. Don't track. Grab a drum or something. Grab a drum or something. Grab a drum or something. I see you talking. work.